So SQL operators, which is continued. So we have the new one. Is operator, is not operator, like and not like and not like. So we'll start with is. So what is is? You have to observe, you have to listen carefully. Is operator. Is operator is used to compare with null. So is, we have to use this is operator when we have to compare it with null values, which means, for example, see this is a little different, little confusing also. For example, my pocket, I'm having a pocket. In my pocket, I'm having something. It's full. So my pocket is full. So can you see here? My pocket is full. What in case if my pocket is null? My pocket is not full. So what I can do, I'll repeat again. If I'm having something in my pocket is having something. If I don't have anything, it's nothing. So what I'll do, my pocket is null. My pocket is null. I'll repeat again. Is operator is used to compare with null values. So if there null values, if there is any values, that's okay. If there is no values, empty values, zero values, then we can use is null, is null. So we'll see a few examples on this, we'll understand. So it is used to compare with null values. So make a heading, subheading, is operator. We'll solve few queries. Copy the query, write a query to display, write a query to display, name and write a query to display, name and commission of employees, name and commission of employees who are not getting commission. I repeat, write a query to display, name and commission of employees, name and commission of employees who are not getting commission. That means I want the name and commission of the employees who are not getting commission. Which means select name, comma, commission from EMP, where, what they said, what should be null? Who are not getting commission. So, yeah, here, the people from, we have 14 records. From these 14 records, only 4 records are getting commissions. Only 4 people are getting commissions. That means remaining 10 people are not getting commission. I want their name. I want the name of the persons or employees who are not getting commission, which means their commission is null. See, nobody is having commission here. Their commission is null. When we have empty values, no values, so in such case we have to use is. It is little reverse. It is different compared to the remaining one. So is used whenever we have null values. Null, empty. My pocket is null. My like purse is null. My bag is null. If there is any empty values, null values, in such case I have to use is. My commission is null. So these are the people, name of the employees who are not getting any commission. Clear? Don't forget, it is used whenever we are comparing with null values. Copy that. Copy that. Next query. Write a query to display. Write a query to display. Name and reporting manager. Name and MGR. MGR or reporting manager. Write a query to display name and MGR of employees. MGR of employees who are not having reporting manager. Who are not having reporting manager. I'll repeat. Write a query to display name and reporting manager of name and MGR of name and MGR of employees who are not having reporting manager. So employees should not have any reporting manager. Any answer?
Select
Okay.
ename,
Name,
comma MGR
MGR
from EMP,
from EMP,
where MGR is
where
null.
GR is null.
Null.
Yes. Where MGR is null. So King's MGR is null. So is null. And I'm not getting this one. I'm not getting the remaining because it is not null. It has some value. It is null. So it is his name. So it is used whenever we have to compare with null values. So copy this one. So this is null. This is yes.
That's sir.
Tanga, any doubts?
No, sir.
Fine. So this is operator. And then the next one is not. Is not. What is not? It is similar to is operator. The selected values gets rejected. So make a heading is not operator. So copy a query. Two queries, just two queries. So write a query to display. Write a query to display details of the employees. Details of the employees who are getting commission. Right, a query to display details of the employees who are getting commission. I want the details of the employees who are getting commission. Any answer?
Select star from EMP,
Okay.
where
Wait.
COMM is not null.
Is
not null.
Not null. Yes, correct. COMM is not null, which means if I want to use is, it is used to compare with null values. We will use is not to compare with filled values. So here, MGR is null. So what I'll write? Where MGR is null. And here, commissions are null. So what I'll write? Commissions is null. If it is not null, who are getting commission? So here, there are few people who are getting commission. And you could ask me one question. Here we have 300, 500, 1,400. What about this? 0. You could think that it is empty. Is it null? Is it a null? No, it is not. Because, see, we know that this is a monthly salary. This is the monthly salary. And this is their monthly commission. This is their monthly commission, which means, who's that? Allen, Ward, and Blake. Who's that? Turner. These are the 4 employees who are eligible to get the commission on monthly basis, which means these 3 people have got some commission. And for this month, for this current month, Turner did not get any commission. He might get in the next month. So that's what is 0. So he might be, he did not work properly, or he might be on the leave. So he did not get any commission, but he might get commission in the next month. Is it right? So that's why they have given 0, because which means he is eligible. He is eligible to get the commission, but for the time being, his commission is null. sorry, he is not getting any commission, but he may get, he will get. So these are the people, these are the details of the employees who are getting commission. So Turner is also valid because for this month he did not get any commission. In the next month he might get the commission. Clear?
Yes.
Very good. Copy this. Next query. Next query. Write a query to display name and MGR of employees. Name and MGR of employees. Write a query to display name and MGR of employees who are having reporting manager. Who are having reporting manager. Write a query to display name and MGR of employees who are having reporting manager. Any answer?
Select ename, MGR,
Select
ename,
comma MGR
MG from EMP,
from EMP
where
where
MGR is not null.
MGR is not null
Not
because they are having MGR. MGR is not null. See, we have 13 records, and there is one person. It is King who don't have reporting manager. We don't have King here because he don't have reporting manager. So MGR is not null because they have MGR. If they don't have MGR, MGR is null. As they have MGR, MGR is not null. Clear? Copy this.
Star from EMP,
So I repeat the query once again. Write a code to display details of the employees whose name is Alan. Details of the employees whose name is Alan. Any answer? Select.
select star
Okay.
from EMP, where
From
Alan
EMP.
is not null.
No. Where?
Where,
Ename
ename.
Ename.
equal to is equal to
Okay.
single
Alan.
quoted Alan
Single quote.
is not null.
Inside Alan.
Alan. Single quoted Alan.
Is
No, we don't have to use any is here. So read the query. Details of the employees whose name is
whose
Alan.
name
That's it.
only null.
So this is said details of the employees whose name is Alan. We cannot use is not here. So don't think about the topic. Always think about the query. So just read the query and try to answer. So the query says, write a query to display details of the employees whose name is Alan. So I can either use in or equals. Both are same. Both are same. We get the same output. Next query. Yeah, copy this one first. Copy this. This one, this one. Copy that. Next query. Write a query to display details of the employees. Details of the employees whose name starts with letter A. Whose name starts with letter A, which means any answer for this? Whose name starts with letter A? Details of the employees whose name starts with letter A. Select
Select star from
from EMP
EMP,
where
where
Ename.
ename
ename whose name starts with letter A. Any answer?
on
Ename
in
in
open
open bracket
bracket open
in
a
open
close
bracket
bracket open bracket
Single quote,
single quote A, single quote, close bracket.
no row selected. No row selected. Because we have to use like operator. We have to use like operator. What is like? See, in the previous query, we had a complete name where e name is Allen. I know the complete name, but if they ask whose name starts with letter A, whose name ends with letter A, whose name is in middle letter of the whose name has letter A in the middle, so they ask like this: starting, last, middle. So in such case, we have to use like operator. What is like? Like, for example, say you are
Similar.
like you are like my brother. That means matching. You are resembling my brother. So we have to use like operator. Like operator. What is like operator? It says it is used whenever we have pattern matching. What is pattern matching? Same likewise values. So we have the same syntax. Select from where column name like pattern matching. Like what? Like A, like B, like C, whatever the name they mention, letter A, letter B, letter C. So we'll see what is like operator. So whenever we are using like operator for pattern matching, we should use two special operators. We'll see what is the special operators. So make a heading, like operator. Like operator. The same previous query, details of the employees whose name starts with letter A. So select what details star from
From EMP,
EMP
where
where e name
name
like
like
e name like
per
single quote
single quote A,
A
close.
no percentile. We have to use percentile. I'll tell why. Allen Adams. So percentile, we have to use percentile because it is used to find the incomplete name. So if this ask starts with any letter, so write the letter first within a single quote as it is varchar value. Start writing the letter first and then use attribute next or percentile next. So these percentile will get us the incomplete name. So we know that name starts with A. Name starts with A. I don't know the remaining letters. I don't know the remaining letters. I don't know the remaining letters. So to get this incomplete name, we have to use percentile. In case if they ask ends with letter A, we have to use this percentile first, letter at last. Clear? In case if they ask in the middle,
Percentage first.
middle percentile. Clear?
Okay. Okay.
Everyone clear?
Yeah, sir.
So we'll solve few queries. It is very important. Copy this one. We'll solve some hardly 8 questions, 8 queries. So I'll repeat the query once again.
Select enum.
I'll repeat the query once again. Write a query to display. Name of the employees whose name ends with letter S. Whose name ends with letter S. So select
Enum from EMP
from EMP
where
where
enum like
name like
percentile is
single quoted
single
percent.
quoted percentile.
Right?
Yes.
This one character. Single quoted percentile. Yes. Again single quote semicolon. So Jones, Adams, James. So these are the 3 employees who has their last name, whose name ends with letter S. So don't forget, if they ask starts with any letter, write the letter first, percentile next. If they ask ends with some letter, use the percentile first and letter at last. And that should be within single quote because e name, varchar. So anything which should be included within a single quote is a varchar. So copy this. So I'll repeat the query once again. Write a query to display. Write a query to display. Details of the employees. Details of the employees who has letter A in their name. Any answer?
Select
Select
star from EMP
star
from
from
EMP
EMP
Where
Where?
enum,
where
Enum.
yes, like
single quoted, percentile, a, percentile,
percentile,
a,
A.
percentile,
percentile, single
single
quoted,
quote.
semicolon.
So Allen, Ward, Martin, Blake, Clark, Adams, James. So these are all the peoples who has letter A in their name. And they did not mention whether it is a starting, second, third, fourth, middle, or last. They just said A. It might be from the starting, middle, or end. Just I want A. So these are all the peoples who has letter A in their name. So don't forget, if they ask starting with, write the letter first and percentile next. If they ask ends with, percentile first, in the middle. Percentile first, last letter A or character. If they ask anywhere in between, so percentile A, percentile, which means wherever we have A, before that we will get the names, before that we will get the letters, and after that also we will get the incomplete. Half of the first half of the incomplete, and next half of the incomplete will be retry. So that is like complete. Copy this. Next query. Write a query to display name of the employees, who has letters, or I can say 1 second, who has two A's in their name, two A's. Right, I call display name of the employees who has two A's in their name, two A's in their name. Any answer?
Select
Enum.
enum,
From
Okay.
EMP. Where?
Where
Enum. Like.
name like
Single quotes.
single quote.
Percentage.
Okay.
A.
Okay.
Again
Again,
A.
no. They said two A's. They did not mention those A's are from the starting or middle or the last. Somewhere A and A. So what I'll do, percentile A, percentile again. So I'll repeat, two A's, whether it might be from the starting or middle or end. So what I'll do, I'll write percentile A, percentile. This will get us the half of the names, and this will get the half of the remaining half of the name. Within single quote, special Adams. Adams is the only one who has two A's in their name. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Copy this. Write a query to display. Write a query to display. Name of the employees. Name of the employees whose name contains or has whose name contains two two consecutive or continuous, two continuous year. I'll repeat. Write a query to display name of the employees whose name contains two continuous L, letter L, two continuous letter L. So I'll repeat. Write a query to display name of the employees who has two continuous letters in their name. Any answer?
select enum
Okay.
from EMP. Where
EMP,
where enum like
name like
single quoted,
single quoted,
percentile,
percentile,
LL,
L.
percentile, single
percentile,
quoted.
single quote. So it is valid. So for the previous one, which somebody said double A, percentile, double A, percentile, that's not correct. If it is two consecutive letters, then we can use like this. It is Allen, and Miller. They has two consecutive L in their names. So copy this. Write a query to display. Write a query to display. Name of the employees. Write a query to display. Name of the employees who has or whose name has. Write a query to display. Name of the employees whose name has exactly 5 letters. Exactly 5 letters. So I'll repeat the query. Write a query to display name of the employees whose name has exactly 5 letters. So here I don't know the starting or middle or end. I don't know the name at all. But still, they said they have 5 letters. Any answer for this? Any case? Select
Sir,
name of the employees from EMP
where
where
in
E name
like
like
single quotes
single quote.
5% percentage
What is it?
5%.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wrong. It's not.
like single quotes
Single quotes.
space. So sorry, percentage space
Fine. Percentage.
space
Space.
5 phases
5%.
again.
No.
Sorry sir, 5 spaces only middle.
5 spaces.
Yeah,
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
yeah.
Let's see.
Say please add percentage also, first and last.
So you're asking like before these spaces we have to add
Percentage
and at the last
last one
we have to add percentage.
percent.
Let us try. No, still not. See what we have to do. Select E name from EMP way E name like single coded underscore 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to use underscore because unknown. Percentage is used to find the incomplete name. I'll repeat. Percentage is used when we have incomplete name. But here we don't know the name at all. So we have to find the complete name. To find the complete name, we have to use underscore. Underscore. If they ask 4 number of whose name has exactly 4, not 4 name, 4 characters. So here I'm having 5. I'll remove 1. Then I'll come with 4. In 1, 4. So if this is whose name has exactly 5 letters within single quote, 5 underscores. If they ask 4 letters within single quote, 4 underscores. Clear?
Yes.
That's what I have the point here. Whenever we are using like operator for pattern matching, we need to use 2 special operators. The first one is percentile and the second one is at this one underscore. Why percentile? It is used to find the incomplete name. For example, if they say letter starts with yes, so yes percentile. If they ask name starts with, write the letter first, then percentile next. If they ask ends with, write the percentile first and letter last. If they ask name contains letter somewhere, so percentile, letter, and percentile. Contains 2 consecutive or continuous letters, percentile, double L, percentile. Contains 2 letters, E, contains 2 A's or 3 A's, any number. So percentile A, percentile, this one will get the first half of the name, and these percentile A, percentile will get the next half of the name. So this is the use of percentile. Then underscore. What is underscore? It is used to find the total number of letters present in the name. Total number of characters or total number of letters present in the name. So example, name has exactly 4 letters. If they say name has exactly 4 letters within single quote, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. 4 underscores without space. So here I have given space just to like make you sure that we are using only 4 underscores. But it should not have any spaces. So the same thing with here. If they ask 5 letters within single quote, 5 underscores, 4 letters, 4 underscores. Clear?
Yes.
Yes, copy this one. We'll solve one last two last query. One last query, solve this. One last query. Copy this. Next query. Write a query to display. Write a query to display. Salary of the employees. Salary of the employees who are getting exactly 3-digit salary. Write a query to display. Salary of the employees who are getting exactly 3-digit salary. Any answer?
Select
Select
Select.
salary.
cell
Salary on the MP
Okay.
where
Where
Shall
sal
your salary
like
like
open bracket
open what is
in quote
single quote
single quote
single
1,
quote
2,
3
3, 800, 950. And if you want their name, you can mention the name also. Email, comma, sal, email, comma, sal, with sal like three underscores. So Smith and James are the 2 employees who are getting exactly 3-digit salary. Copy this. Copy anyone, either this or this one. Done.
Yeah, that's it.
So, I'll do one thing. One second. Instead of not like, what is that? So we have not like. After this, we have not like. What is not like? It is similar to like operator. The values which we will be selecting, those values will be rejected. The values which we will select, and those values will be rejected. So that is not like. So this is not like. I'll just explain this with the PDF itself. It will take time if I explain all those things. So what happens? So not like. It is similar to like operator, and the values which we will be selected, those values will be rejected. For example, write a query display whose name does not starts with letter V. Whose name does not start with letter V. Previously, if it starts with e name like a percentile. Now they say does not starts, not like a percentile. If they ask, did the employees whose name does not starts with letter yes, does not start with letter yes, select e name from EMP with e name not like yes percentile because starts with. If they say starts with letter yes, a percentile. Does not starts with letter yes. So not like yes percentile. Same thing again. Whose name does not ends with letter yes. It does not ends with letter yes. Where e name not like yes. Sorry, percentile yes. So does not ends with. So we have it not like percentile yes. And whose name does not ends with letter en, again whose name not like percentile n at last. Whose name does not starts with letter s. So this is the same thing. Starts with, ends with. If it is does not start, like yes, not like letter percentile, does not ends, not like percentile letter. Is it clear so far with this one, everyone?
yes sir
Yes, sir. Yes.
So I'll share this photo little later. So I'll share this photo little later in the group. And after that, shall we take a 2 minutes break? I'm having a small topic, this one, very small topic. Within next 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, we can finish this.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, we'll take some 4 minutes break. We'll resume at 12:05. We have a new topic and a very simple topic called functions. Functions. What is function? Functions are block of codes or list of instructions which will perform some specified or particular task. For example, if I ask you people to leave the meeting, you have to leave. If I ask you people to unmute yourself, you have to unmute. If I ask you people to mute yourself, you have to mute. If I ask you people to close your book, you have to close. Which means I have given some instructions, list of instructions, like what? Unmute, mute, close your book, like leave the meeting, join the meeting. So I have given some 6 to 7 list of instructions, and you will perform all. In the same way, functions are block of codes or list of instructions which will perform some specified or particular task. Which means, in the same way, we will be giving some task, list of instructions to the compiler. I'll ask the compiler, do this, do this, do this, do this, do all these 5 things. So these list of instructions will be specified, or I'll ask the compiler, go with the first one, second one, third one. The least as many as instructions I will suggest to the compiler, and those number of instructions should be performed by the compiler. So that is function. What is function? Some reaction, action with reaction. What is my action? I'm giving the instructions, do this. What is the reaction? Response. So functions are the block of codes. What is block of codes? The queries which are written in the form of codes. That means code is nothing but queries. The queries which are written or list of instructions. The first one, I want name of the employees for the first query. Second query should be salary. Third query should be department number. Fourth query should be so and so. So those list of instructions can be written in the form of query or code, which will perform some specified or particular task. So that is function. And we have 2 types of function. One is user-defined functions, which we don't use. We don't use this one. There is no use of that. Types of functions. We have user-defined function, and the second one is built-in function. I'll repeat again. We have types of functions. The first one is user-defined function, and the second one is built-in function. What is built-in function? Inbuilt. We'll call it inbuilt memory, inbuilt storage. So that is inbuilt. So we don't use this user-defined function, but we will use this inbuilt function. What is inbuilt function? And it has 2 subdivisions. Again, inbuilt function has 2 subdivisions. One is single row function, which is also called as common function. And the second one is multi-row function, which is also called as aggregate function, also called as group function. From the first, we have a new topic, functions. What is function? Functions are block of codes or list of instructions. Functions are list of instructions which will perform some specified task. Which will perform some specified task. If I can go with one more practical example. 1 second. I don't think you have understood this. So consider tomorrow is festival, and my mom asked me to go and purchase some materials from the grocery shop. She'll tell some number of list. I cannot remember all those things. So what I'll do, I'll write it in a sheet of paper, or I'll note it in a phone. So what I'll do, some rice, some flour, some seeds, and sugar. Or if possible, the 5th one also. Some coffee powder. Coffee powder. So these are all the 5 materials where my mom was asking for. So what I'll do, I'll take this list to where? To the grocery shop. I'll go to the grocery shop. I'll ask him, I want rice, some half kg or 1 kg. Yes, done. Done with this one. I want flour. Done with this one. I want some seeds. Done with this one. I want sugar, half kg sugar. Then I want coffee powder, 2 packets. Done. So whatever the list of instructions I have given to the compiler, the merchant in the shop, he had delivered everything. He had delivered everything. In the same way, with the compiler, we will be asking the number of queries, list of instructions. First one this, second one this, 4, 5, 6, 7, up to n numbers. Up to n numbers, I'll give the list of instructions. So based on the list of instructions or specified instructions, the compiler will perform. The compiler will give us the output. And we have types of functions: user-defined function, inbuilt function, or built-in function. We don't use user-defined function. We will only use inbuilt function. And from these inbuilt function, again, we have two subdivisions. The first one is single row function, which is also called as common function. And the second one is multi-row function, which is also called as aggregate function, which is also called group function. So they will call like this. They will never call you what is multi-row function. They will always call what is aggregate function, what is group function. They will not ask what is multi-row function. So we'll see what is multi-row and single row. We'll see what is multi-row and single row. So it says multi-row, single row, which means consider this is a compiler. This is the compiler, and I'm using single row function, single row function. So here I will give some input. What is input? Queries, and I'll get some output, the result. This is output. I'll repeat again. What is single row function? We'll see. And here we will be giving some input, and of course we will be getting some output. So this is compiler. This is compiler, the database. So here in the single row function, I'll give one input. That means I'll ask the compiler, I want output for one query. So what the compiler does, it gives output for one query. If I ask two queries, if I give two single row functions, compiler will give two outputs. If I ask three, it will also give three. If I ask four, it will also give four. If I ask 100, same, it will give 100 outputs. It will also give 100 outputs, which means number of inputs is equal to number of output. With respect to single row function, whatever the number of inputs we are giving, and the same number of outputs will be given. So that is single row function. So what we have here, the same thing. What is single row function? If we give single input to the single row function, finally we get single output. So if we give single output to the single row function, finally we'll get single output. And if we give multiple inputs to the single row function, finally we get multiple outputs. If we give multiple inputs to the single row function, finally we'll get multiple outputs, which means the number of inputs is equal to the number of outputs. So number of inputs is equal to number of outputs. That is single row function. Clear so far with this, everyone?
Yes.
So this is single row function. Then what is multi-row function? We'll see that one also. Multi-row function. So this is the same compiler. It is multi-row function, MRF, multi-row function. And here also I'll get some input, and I will get some output. This is compiler. So what I do here I will give one input to the multi-row function. What happens? I'll get one output. If I give multiple inputs, some n number of inputs, I'll give multiple inputs, still one output. So that is, which means number of inputs is equal to one output, only one output. So that is multi-row function. If I give single input to the multi-row function, I'll get only one output. If I give multiple, n number of, if I give 10,000 also, 1,000 also, I'll get only one output. So that is multi-row function. So number of inputs is equal to single output, only one output. So what we have here, multi-row function or aggregate function or group function. If we give single input to multi-row function, finally we will get single or one output. So one input, one output. If we give multiple inputs to multi-row function, finally we will get one output only. So multiple of inputs, only one output, which means number of inputs is equal to single output. Number of inputs is equal to single output. That is multi-row function. And that multi-row function again has 5 types. We have 5 types of multi-row function: max, min, average, sum, and count, which means maximum function, minimum function, average function, sum function, and count function. Any idea what is max function? What is max?
Maximum value.
Maximum value. Fine. Minimum
Minimum
value. Average value.
Average.
Sum
Sum of value.
Total
total
Equal
value. Yes, sum of values or total values. Then count.
number of count.
Exactly. Count is nothing but number of values. So we'll see once again what is max. It is used to obtain the maximum values present in the column. So maximum values present in the column. Minimum values present in the column. Average values present in the column. Sum, total values present in the column. Count, number of values present in the column. So these are some different types of multi-row function. And we have some, so we have seen select clause, from clause, where clause, and along with those clauses, we have also discussed the characteristics of select clause, from clause, and where clause. And now we have multi-row function. And along with the multi-row, so with respect to multi-row function, we have some characteristics. What are those characteristics? The first one, multi-row function cannot accept null values, which means, so here I'm having select, and from. Select and from. So we have to use this multi-row function in the select clause only. So multi-row function cannot accept null values. What is multi-row function? Any one. Max of cell, I'm having maximum function, and it should not be null. So in between this maximum function, I have to fill any of the information. I have to give any column name: maximum salary, maximum hire date, maximum MGR, anyone. So I have to give any of the column name. If it is minimum, also same, I have to fill any one of the column name. If it is average, so same. We should not leave this function empty. So that's what it says. Multi-row function cannot accept null values. Here we have to fill one or the other values. Only one values. So along with multi-row function, we cannot use any other column name inside the select clause. I'll repeat again. Along with multi-row function, this is a multi-row function, any multi-row function. You can use any multi-row function, and once you start using any of the multi-row function, along with that particular multi-row function, we cannot use any other column name inside the select clause. So this is the select clause, this is a multi-row function, and here I want a department number. No, it's not possible. It is not possible. So it is a multi-row function and it is a normal column. So along with multi-row function, we cannot use any other column name. No normal column name or salary or hire date or employee number. No, we cannot use any other normal column name inside the select clause. Then we cannot use more than one column name inside the function. We cannot use more than one column. I want salary. In case if they ask, I want average salary and average commission. I want average salary and average commission. So what I'll do? I'll write it directly. Average salary, comma, commission. No, it's not possible. Average salary, comma, average commission. Separately I have to write. So that's what it says. The third line, we cannot use more than one column name inside the function. More than one column name inside the function. So then we cannot use this one, the fourth line. Where clause cannot accept multi-row function. Where clause cannot accept multi-row function, which means here we will be having where clause. If I select I want maximum salary greater than 2000. No, it's wrong. It is wrong because maximum salary is a multi-row function. If we ask like salary greater than 2000, salary greater than 2000, this is fine. This is correct. But if you ask minimum salary, I want minimum salary less than 3000. So min of sal less than 3000. No, it's not correct. It is wrong because where clause, in where clause, we cannot use multi-row function. Multi-row functions can only be used in select clause. Don't forget this. Multi-row function can be used only in select clause. So this is the fourth point says, but multi-row function can accept group by expression along with the function. Multi-row function can accept group by function along with the function, which means if I'm having one multi-row function, I'm having one multi-row function that is something like maximum salary, and along with this maximum salary, I want e-name or I want what job. I want job. I can use this one, but that is only with the help of group by expression. Group by expression. What is group by expression? We have one more clause called group by. We have one more clause after select clause, from clause by clause. We have the next clause, group by clause. If we use group by clause, then we can use any other normal column inside the select clause and along with the multi-row function. If we don't use this, we cannot use the normal column name, and count is the only function which will accept asterisk and distinct as an argument. So we have here we have seen maximum, minimum, so on, so on. But here, if I use count, so this is the count function which will accept asterisk, that is star. It will accept star, or it will accept distinct. Distinct. It will accept star and distinct, but it will not accept count, maximum salary, minimum salary, count, e-name. This one, what we have, e-name, department number. No, it won't use. Only count is used to mention star, because count is used to obtain number of values. What is number of values? It will count the number of values present in the column. So that is, if I either use a star or distinct. So we'll see one by one what is this one. So don't forget, multi-row function is in multi-row function cannot accept null values. We should not leave the functions null. We cannot leave functions null. We have to fill any one of the column name inside the function. And along with multi-row function, the second point says, along with the multi-row function, we cannot use any other column names. We cannot use any other column name inside the function. So once we start using any of the multi-row function, along with that multi-row function, we cannot use any other normal column. We cannot use any other normal column name inside the select clause. And we cannot use more than one column name inside the function. For example, I will go with the sum of salary, comma commission. No, it is wrong. It cannot accept two columns. It will only accept one. Sum of sal, comma, sum of commission. We have to write two separate functions for two separate columns. So that's what this is. We cannot use more than one column name inside the function. Where clause will not accept multi-row function. So in where clause, we cannot use multi-row function, but as of now, only in select clause. So multi-row function can accept it only by select clause. Then we have something like, but multi-row function can accept group by expression along with the function. That means after using any function, maximum, minimum, average, sum, and count, along with those any of the one function, and if I want to use any other normal column name, we have to use group by clause. So we'll see this in the next classes. You will understand this, what is a group by clause, what is count and all. So up to here, so remember these 4 lines, and I'll explain these 2 lines in the next class. Is it clear so far, everyone? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we'll solve few queries. We'll solve few queries. So make a heading, multi-row function. Make a heading, multi-row function. And we'll solve few queries. Write a query to display. Write some queries. Write a query to display. Write a query to display. Maximum salary of employees. Maximum salary of employees. Maximum salary of employees. Any answer? I'll write one. Select.
Select
Select max
salary.
open salary from EMP.
That's it.
Where
No,
No.
there is no variance. See, maximum salary of employees. What is max? Multi-row function. So max of salary from EMP. So I'll get 5,000. See, here you can mention any of the following. Maximum salary, you get maximum salary. Maximum hire date, you get hire date. Maximum EMP number, you get EMP number. Maximum department number, you get maximum department number. So you can use max, and based on the column name, you can mention any one. Clear so far?
Yes, sir.
Go with maximum commission. You can go with max of commission. 1,400. So 1,400 is the maximum commission. So this is max. What in case if they ask minimum salary?
Minimum.
Same thing
we
again.
need to change minimum
Minimum of salary from
EMP.
EMP 800. And here you can mention same thing again, minimum hire date, minimum salary, minimum commission, minimum department number, minimum employee number, minimum manager number, anything. Whatever you mention, you'll get the minimum of the column name. What in case if they ask average salary? Write a code to display.
Same thing.
Average
So
salary.
with name we can find out like
That's it.
person
Same thing. Nothing to worry about. AVG
AVG
of salary
from EMP.
from EMP. You get average. What is average? Total divided by number of values. Then if they ask sum, what is sum? What is sum?
total amount.
Same
So if they ask, select sum of salary.
SUM. Yes.
Sum
From
of salary
EMP.
from
From EMP.
So you get sum of salary. Then done with sum, done with average, done with minimum and maximum. Then we have count. What is count? Number of employees.
Number of count.
So in case if you ask, write a code to display number of employees who are getting. Yeah, copy this query. These are very simple. You know what is maximum, minimum, average, and sum. We'll solve two queries, three queries, and we'll wind up. Three queries, only three queries, and we'll stop the session. So write a query to display. Write a query to display. Write a query to display. Number of employees. Number of employees who are getting. Number of employees who are getting salary greater than 2,000. Number of employees who are getting salary greater than 2,000. Any answer?
Select.
Select.
Left.
Count.
Select star from.
Count of star. Count of star from EMP where
Salary greater than 2,000.
so 6 employees. 6 number of employees are getting salary greater than 2,000. So copy this. Next query. Write a query to display number of employees who are working in department number 20. Number of employees who are working in department number 20. I want the number of employees who are working in department number 20. Any answer? Select.
Select count
Count of employees. Count of star.
from
Count of star
from
from
EMP
EMP.
where department equal to 20.
Department is equal to 20.
Department number in or equals to. In or equals to
Yeah.
In it.
20. 5 employees. So there are 5 people who are working in department number 20. Copy this and we'll solve one last query. Next query. Write a query to display. Write a query to display. Maximum. Write a query to display. Maximum. Comma minimum. Maximum, comma minimum. Comma average. Comma average. Comma total. Comma total. And number of employees once again. Yes, and number of employees who are working in department number 30. I'll repeat the query. Write a query display maximum, minimum, average, total, and number of salary. Add them maximum salary, minimum salary. For all those values, make it sal. Maximum salary, minimum salary, average salary, total salary, and number of employees. Number of employees who are working in department number 30. So write a query display maximum salary, minimum salary, total salary, sum of salary, this one average salary, and number of employees working in department number 10. Any answer?
Select
Maximum,
That's maximum salary,
maximum
minimum,
average,
average salary,
sum
sum of salary. Okay,
comma
comma,
close bracket, comma count
Sir, in first line there is a salary, closed
Acha,
bracket,
acha.
max.
We'll change it. So
count star
star,
or
from
count of star,
some ENM,
From
EMP
EMP,
where
where
department number
department
number,
in or equals to
20.
30 or 20,
30.
anything is fine. 30 or 20. So we have a line number 1 wrong. Some mistake.
0 close
Zero.
bracket.
I have to remove the 0 and I have to close the bracket. So max of cell, comma min of cell, comma average cell, comma total cell, and count of employees who are. So maximum salary from department number, especially from department number 30, the maximum salary is 2,850. From department number 30, the minimum is 950. And from average salary, from department 30, 1566, and their total salary from department 30, 9600. And the count from department 30, it is 6. In case, if I remove this count of star, and if I remove this department number, or I'll do one thing. I'll go with count of star as well. So count of CUNT of star from EM. This is from the employee table. The maximum salary from employee table, minimum salary from employee table, average
whole
salary from
table.
table. Yes.
It's from whole table data.
Yes,
Sir.
whole table. This is from whole
Okay.
table data. But if I mention condition, where department is equal to 30, 20, and 10, from that particular department, we will get the maximum, minimum, average, sum, and count. So we have count 14 records. sum, this much, average this much, minimum 800, maximum 5,000. So this is multiple function. And one last query, one final query. Write a query to display. Write a query to display. Name of the employees. Name of the employees who are getting maximum salary. Name of the employees who are getting maximum salary. Any answer?
Select
Select
max salary,
max salary,
comma,
max salary,
comma,
comma,
name,
name
from EMP,
EMP.
group by,
No. Fine. We'll go. See, we don't have any group by condition here. We don't have any group by condition. Without group by condition, what will be the syntax? And so select max of salary. What they said? Name of the employees. Actually, what we have to do based on the query, name of the employees, comma, who are getting maximum salary. Is it right?
yes,
From EMP. Then
that,
not a single group function. What we have said, along with the function, we cannot use any other normal column name. So ename is a normal column, and we are using maximum salary, which is a group by function, a create function, or multi-row function. We are using multi-row function, and along with that multi-row function, we are giving a normal column name. It is not correct. So in case if I want to use this ename, as somebody just said, we have to use group by ename. I use group by ename, then we'll get name and maximum salary. So we'll see what is this group by in the next classes. Is it clear so far, everyone?
yes, sir.